and welcome to Star Trek Deep Space Nine The Fallen. My name is Wolverine, and this is episode 4 of my Let's Play. We'll be playing as Captain Ben Sisko. In the previous episode, we returned from the rescue of the Bajorans on the ship that was attacked by the Grigari to read some reports given to us by a slightly misshapen Major Kira. Let's see what's next on the to-do list, shall we? What is wrong? User interface. Ah, there she is. Right, so we've read a load of lore. She's told us about this Prior Banak, is it called? And I'm not navigating that menu if I don't need to again. He's like a devil worshipper, but a good guy, apparently. Freedom fighter and all that during the occupation. So when he says something, people listen, even though he's a bit crazy. There's also these extremists who will kill anybody who says they're like a devil worshipper. Ah, there's the fella himself. And Dax and Worf.
Ben, I've got something. I found a report in the archive on Memory Alpha from a deep space scout ship that patrols the Romulan neutral zone. The species that attacked us in the Bajoran science vessel is the Grigari. They're scavengers and pirates from the fringes of the Beta Quadrant. I've uploaded a full report to your pad.
I've read it. It was a good report. The reason you don't see it much in the show is because it would have been too difficult to add a CGI character back in the 90s.
The design is undergoing extensive repairs. It will be out of commission for at least 2 days.
Now, does this mean I have to go shout at the man posing as O'Brien to get it done quicker? That's usually what happens, isn't it?
Sir, the technician who discovered the bodies is still in a state of shock. Conducting repairs on the hull exterior can be nerve-wracking at the best of times. I can't imagine what the poor kid went through when he opened that access panel and 2 Cardassian corpses jumped out at him. Sir, the technician who discovered the bodies is still in a state of shock. Conducting repairs
We've heard it once. You don't have to repeat your horrible Irish accent. Wait, when did Kira get out here?
2 Cardassian corpses jumped out at him.
Anyway, yes, me Lucky Charms and all that. So this is Ops. It's kind of like the bridge of Deep Space Nine, where all the important stuff happens and decisions are made and stuff.
Guided by different higher powers. I hope our spiritual differences will not bias your judgment in this matter. I am convinced we will find an answer to the role the Pa-Wraiths will play in Bajor's future, buried inside the temple ruin on Jerrado. The answer lies in the orbs of the Pa-Wraiths. Kywin fears what we may discover. That's the only reason she has forbidden all Bajorans access to the mine and the temple.
Now, Kywin is the current, space pope of Bajor. She's like the boss level Karen. She is the worst person in the world. She's the leader of a major religion, unfortunately. This little pit where you sometimes find O'Brien messing with computers and tech and stuff. Yeah. Anyway. So that temple he was talking about, we read about it in the last episode. There's like 10 million moons orbiting Bajor somehow, and one of them is currently uninhabited because of some kind of weird industrial accident years ago, and they've recently tried opening up a mine, assuming they wear gas masks or spacesuits or something, and they found this ancient temple, which appears to be a temple to the Pa-Wraiths, who are the Bajoran devil, more or less, in simple terms. And so that's kind of a big deal. So we're going to go and check it out, I imagine. Oh, the table lift just starts by itself. Okay. Nothing more to do in there. Ladies and gents, DS9 Promenade. There are some NPCs wandering around. This man just calls me sir, or captain. Ah, Odo's office.
Captain, as you requested, I forwarded the dead Cardassians' DNA profiles to Cardassia for identification.
Yeah, I got the
I'm
letter.
still awaiting their response.
Wouldn't it be easier to animate you as a bucket? And this guy?
Sir?
You're nobody. I can't go into the brig. You never see those doors actually open during the show, but they do look pretty awesome. Oh, a fish tank. And what's that? Just move the camera. Yep, it's a miniature me in my spacesuit. Isn't that wonderful? The multilingual information board. Except this doesn't seem to have it in English or any Earth language whatsoever. I'm sure the real one does. I mean, in the show, if you get like people leaning up against it and it's in the background, they you can sometimes read the text. They do go to a great deal of trouble to invent languages in Star Trek. Klingon, for example, has been written entirely in what's it? Macbeth has been written entirely in Klingon. The works of Shakespeare. Hello, Mom. Yep, doesn't say a word. Accurate. And that would be Rom, I guess. I'll stay on this side of the bar. And a Klingon who doesn't speak. Oh. Is that Rom or just one of the random? Well, it must be Rom because he's wearing that uniform. That's like the Bajoran engineer's uniform, complete with Ferengi hat. You are? Nobody. Ah.
Rumor has it you may be taking a trip to an ancient Bajoran temple on Jerrado. You should know, I have clients who would pay very handsomely for any rare Bajoran artifacts you might find lying around. As their broker, all I expect is a modest cut. 40%. Think it over. May the wisdom of the prophets guide you.
I'm not sure if that's Armin Shimmerman or not, or just somebody putting on a goblin-like accent. But it's good to see Quark, complete with his fine jackets. And this would be Lydia, Rom's wife. She does not speak. And these are just some background aliens who, again, do not speak or interact with whatsoever. They're just to give the place a bit of life. That's the Domjot table. Never really... Is it Domjot? I can't remember. Some kind of mad space roulette game. Oh yes. Spiral staircases. They didn't bother to add the handrails because that would have been too difficult. And these are very difficult to navigate using a mouse and keyboard. I've fallen off many times. Wait, which button's what? That's crouch. Don't want to crouch. There we go. Now I'm moving like a normal person. It's taking too long. And I think it's around up here somewhere where Jake usually hangs out. Literally hangs over the edge, gawping at the locals. This station was like 30,000 people on it, although for some reason today it's only got about 9. Yeah. Space. I think if you stay here long enough the wormhole will pop open for you. What was that? I'm sure I saw like a red star just appear and disappear. There you go. Oh! Or is it just a... Yeah, a blinking light. Is it that pylon? You can't see it. The lighting in this game is a bit odd. That's definitely a pylon. I can see that. Yeah. I mean, this station's big enough to have like an don't know, a dozen Starship Enterprises docked with it at once. Crouch, walk. Now this is as fast as we go. That's it. Little mini pylon, that has a light on it. Maybe that's what I saw. Can't get into the holodecks. Can't even seem to see the door that... Ah! Damn it! I told you what happens when they don't put handrails on these things. And no, there's no sign anywhere whatsoever of Bashir and O'Brien's dartboard. It's just not here. And look to all the trouble they went to recreate the bar, but they didn't put a circle on the wall with some lines on it. Right. Barks, be nice. No, I cannot order booze. I tried. Ah, the infirmary. Dr. Bashir should be in here, and a random Klingon. Cause NPCs.
The Cardassian corpses were desiccated by their prolonged exposure to space. However, based on the degree of molecular damage they sustained from exposure to cosmic particles, I'd estimate they died approximately 6 years ago. Not long before the Cardassian withdrawal from the station. They appear to have rematerialized from transport inside the station's hull. However, there's no way to tell whether it was deliberate or accidental.
I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of it, Doctor. You're good at murder investigations. Hello. Random NPC. Probably the same exact model as the other two randoms we've met. You alright? Oh, this is like the operating theatre. Indeed. I'm not going to go around pushing buttons, that's just a terrible idea. Airlock to next mission. Turbo lifter locks. No. These big imposing doors are the school where Keiko O'Brien teaches. There are no students, no teacher, not even an apple. The school must clearly be cancelled. And this door isn't a door. I'm sure there are other places around here. Ah, there's the Bajoran temple. It's not very interesting, but I'll show you around all the same. So yeah, they normally walk in and turn left. And there you go. Oh my goodness, it's the Space Karen Pope. Ah, she doesn't speak? Really? She's like the most vicious person in the universe. I win, everybody. And this is an orb. It's usually behind some kind of protective field or something. You have to get permission to get this close to it. Really messed up, our orbs. They can solve a lot of problems, but they only use them in the context of a story as and when needed. You know, you can like travel through time and meet your former self and all kinds of crazy stuff with those things. They're great. Wait, I've gotten lost again. Didn't take long. Let's see. Tailor shop. Yes. What was our favourite
It would
Cardassian?
seem Constable Odo has stumbled upon a most perplexing murder mystery. Apparently, 2 unidentified Cardassian soldiers had the distinct misfortune to become fused into the hull of the station some 6 years ago. It reminds me of an old Cardassian saying, "There are ways to die, and there are ways to die."
So it wasn't you. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Andrew Robinson.
Sir?
And some
And
NPCs. Why you stood on the table? Messing up Garrick's shop.
It would seem
you've
Constable
got nothing
Odo
else
has
to say
stumbled
today.
upon a most perplexing murder mystery. Apparently, 2 unidentified Cardassian soldiers had the distinct misfortune to become fused into the hull of the station some 6 years ago. It reminds me of an old Cardassian saying, "There are ways to die, and there are ways to die."
Indeed. Oh, the little cafe where Garrick and Bashir have breakfast together. I cannot see a damn thing over here. Right, let's go. Next mission. I like how they went to the trouble of animating all this.
Captain's log supplemental. After hearing Obanik's request, I decided to look into the matter personally. Kai Wynn objected to our helping an infidel visit the temple, but she agreed to let us proceed after we promised her we'd handle the matter with the utmost discretion.
So we're using a runabout because Worf said the Defiant is busted. Besides, we're only hopping to a local moon.
On a more personal note, I believe the temple may hold an explanation for these nightmares I've been having lately.
Nightmares?
I can't help but believe these visions are prophecies of some kind. That worries me greatly.
I don't remember anything about any nightmares, but okay. Now, going into the mine shaft. So, of all the officers and crew stationed on the station, we're going to send the commander of the station, or possibly captain. I don't know where we are in the show. Whoop, crouching. Yes. This way? I think the game did it. The write-up did explain that the atmosphere here isn't really up to standard, so you can forgive the spacesuit this time. This is a very dangerous place. Oh, I have to jump. Whoa, what's that thing? Life form, avian reptile, species unknown, venom barbs, orniferous and predaceous. What the? Why do we have mines? Which one's jump now? Right, okay, so apparently we have mines. And I'm stuck on a staircase. Great. There we go. Any more of those aliens? I suppose what are the aliens? An arthropod with an acid sac. That's the corpse of that thing we blew up with a mine. Ugh. Maybe I should take out my little torch. Yes, that's improved the situation greatly. Goodness me. No? Do I have to press the button to open the door? Yes, I do. That was a big thing. It was like a paramite out of Abe's Odyssey. Wait, what am I doing? I'm just investigating a temple, so I just need to find my way through these mines, don't I? Without getting killed. Ooh, green key. Need that. Probably. Nobody here to tell me I can't take it, so I'm taking it. It's not nailed down. And if it was nailed down, I'd be looking for a hammer to pull up the nails. Yes, my health hasn't been recovered between episodes. And I don't have a health pack. I have a torch. I actually went to the infirmary and Bashir did nothing for me. I should have taken that med pack at the end of the last level. No, don't. I really should switch off that auto press function. You just sent the lift down, mate. Oh, you summoned the lift. Oh, that's fine then. Right, let's see if there are any crates on this level. Not detecting any, but there is a blue spot on the map. I think the tutorial told me if I call Bashir there, he might send me something. It's a very vague blue spot and it's kind of the same colour as the background, but we'll try all the same. Yeah, so he'll send it exactly here, I think. So F1. Bashir.
Bashir, I need medical supplies. Quickly.
Could have done with him before I
I
left.
can't beam anything to your current location. There's too much ionic distortion.
What?
Acknowledged. Sisko out.
Well, probably the last time you hear from me then, won't it? Sorry, can't. Reasons. Oops. How do I switch that off? Ah, I can switch it off. Not really sure if I wanted to, but there we go. Okay, we're getting in the lift shaft. Ow. Do I have to press it again? Where is it? This is the way forward, I'm certain of it. Wait, oh. It's so clunky. It's so very clunky. Oh, I thought we were going down, not up. We are in a mine after all, and we're looking for an underground temple. Up is the surprise. Please have health packs. Something. Oop. Nope. Nothing there. This place is so primitive, you have to press a button to open the doors. I have memories of death in this place. Oh, I've got the green card for this. Wait. Is that somebody telling me to use... priest guy wants to talk to us.
Prylar Obanik, sections of the facility have been locked off.
You'll need access cards to enter those areas.
Understood. Sisko out.
Yeah, we figured that out in the first level, mate. Let me guess, O'Brien, the exact same thing.
Sections of the facility
Yes.
are locked off.
Sir, you'll need access cards to reach those areas.
Acknowledged. Sisko out.
You mean like this? Wait. I need to keep remembering to scan. An inductor. Isotolinium model. Charged. Bajoran battery, I suppose. A can of deuterium. Ooh, hypospray, let's get that. Yes. How do you open a crate in a game? With a gun. Hypospray. Any other things around here? Can't read out. Crate containing more hypospray. Excellent. Yep. Okay, there is still 50 points to go, I think, so we're going to just hold that for when we need it, and believe me, we will. Oh. Literally just walked in. The heck was that? Oh, one of those giant space spider things that actually is a lot bigger than the tricorder makes it out to be, because it doesn't count the legs. The legs are an important part of any spider. Nasty. And this way through crew is. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh dear, oh dear, oh no. Okay, it was partially blocked, now it's entirely blocked. And you can see outside, into the toxic atmosphere. That's what happens when you don't regulate your mining, folks. Crouch. There we go. Ooh. Well, hit of lava. Wouldn't be an adventure game without one, would it? Press. And another lift. Wait. Somebody's got something stupid to say.
Sisko to O'Brien. The elevator to the exterior facility isn't responding.
Captain, you'll need to get the auxiliary generator back online and reroute power to the elevator's maglev system.
Understood. Sisko out.
Just gonna switch that on until the battery dies. Right, so we did see a battery earlier, we just didn't see where to put the battery. I'm gonna have to think about this. Crouch. Uncrouch. As far as I can tell, there's only this one room on here. Come on. Yes. Battery. Inductor, that's ridiculous. Right, those vents something I can... No. What are you doing? What are you doing walking like a crab man? Boop. Right, so this way is blocked off. That way needs us to fix the thing. So do we have to go back? I think that's it, you know, we've just got to go back. There must be somewhere to plug this in downstairs. Come on. Backtracking. You'd think in a lift the gates would close before the lift starts moving, but hey ho. Boop. Uh-oh! Who are those guys? Ah! Bajoran. Ah! Caltan soldier. Right, I can kill those guys. Oh, they really scream with some vigour, don't they? He did. You're calling the emissary of the prophets a heretic. I ain't giving you the chance. What now?
Sisko to O'Brien. I have the inductor.
Okay, Captain. Use your tricorder to determine which Nadion port is offline and insert the capacitor. Then reinitialize the generator using the console.
Acknowledged. Sisko out.
Nadion what? Oh, that looks like it might fit. Tricorder. No, tricorder. Nadion port. Isotolinium system offline. So this is where we put the isotolinium thing we found earlier. Battery. Ooh, it's lighting up. Ooh, it's all blinky now. Does that mean this thing's online? Press button. Something happening somewhere. Ooh, rumbly. Oh yeah, press the button. Flashlight's gone. Don't know what that is, but I'm gonna kill it. Oh! Oh! Spider. Gigantic spider. Take a health pack and move on, shall we? Press the button. Can't actually see. There's a little bit of light in the room and it's shining right on the camera. Camera, screen. Camera. Ooh. I suppose this is a mine, so they're not going to have lift music, are they? No! I'll shoot you with it instead, thank you. So this lift should be working now. I'm very low on ammo for this gun. Ow! Shouldn't have said that as I was opening the door to a man trying to kill me, maybe. Well, that's working now. Slowly. This feels like a good point to save, although I am in a lift, so you never know what's going to happen now. I may have made a terrible mistake getting into this lift before saving. What the? Oh, it's one of those back to front ones like a car park. Oh, what's happening? Oh, oh, okay. Different level zone, I can't go back that way. That's fine. Wait, that weapon has no ammunition. Right, okay. It's been half an hour. We'll continue exploring these mines to hopefully find this temple to the Papar Wraiths, and I'm not really sure why we're doing this, to be perfectly fair. Because somebody said we should. Anyway, we've been attacked by terrorists, so we know there's a good reason to be down here, of course. Let's come back next time. If you have been, thank you for watching. This has been DS9 The Fallen. I've been Wolverine. Toodaloo, folks.